Scooters, shared scooters are more and more popular, meaning we have a lot of use cases. So it's difficult to sum up with only one use case, but of course we have daily commutes. So people using it to go to work, to go to university. And just to give you a figure on that, I think the average distance per trip is 2.8 kilometers in Paris. So it's really huge, actually. We have also a lot of people using it to move around the city, from the train station to their office, etc. But also to go out for leisure, to go to the bar, to go to a restaurant, etc. Talking about the riders, 70% of the people are below 35 years old, and 30% are students. We are around 30 to 40% women, and we have more and more senior people using it. So that's, in the end, a much more popular service versus at the beginning.
Yeah, that's quite interesting that you were able to achieve so many rides in only a few years, right? Because that means that maybe there was a need for these scooters before you arrived, and now you were able to build up this usage. So I guess when there's a ban of e-scooters, that need for the short-term distances of the 2 kilometers or whatever will need to be shifted somewhere else.
Yeah.
Maybe public transports, or what do you think?
Yeah, actually, the City Hall did a research in spring 2022. And if you look at the figures of modal shifts, 34% will use public transportation, so mostly metro or bus. Then 19% will use either private cars, private moped, or taxi or ride hailing, and 12% will use a bike, either private or shared.
Okay, and I think last year, since we are discussing bikes, I think Vilep had around 44 million rides, I believe, something
exactly.
like that. Yeah. So that's also a huge number, right?
Yeah, if you compare, 45 million rides for Velib and 18 million rides for DOTT, Lime, and Tier.
Yeah, exactly. So do you think there's still space for adding free float e-bikes, for example? Are the Vilep bikes e-bikes or just traditional bikes?
You have both, actually. You have mechanical and e-bikes. And you have it's a docking system. So you have stations all over the place in Paris. So you have to go to a station to lock your bike.
How do you see the progress of the bike share, the free floating bike share progressing? Already having like Vilep in the city, with such a huge usage.
Yeah, actually, they're reaching quite a cap. So I think it's important. If we want to make soft mobility more and more popular in Paris and more used, I think it's important to not to reduce one of the means of transportation, but to multiply the means of transportation. So that's why shared e-scooters, shared e-bikes, such as DOTT, Lime, and Tier, can really complement the Velib solution.